Hey, John darling. How was your leave? Hi, Susanna, sweetheart. Peekaboo, my darling Windy babe. So, who's got me on Facebook? I have got a petition up that I've shared. If anybody's interested, we'll hopefully try and get as many signatures as we can, because I think it has to happen. That for whatever reason, this is not a rant. I'm just asking politely for people to sign this petition, and you can sign it from anywhere. If I can get this signature that's on my Facebook page to go international, then the council here have got no leg to stand on. Because what's happened is the council here think that they know absolutely everything and they know nothing, right? They do not know anything regarding fish or fishing. They don't. Now, there's a place in Arbroath called Kempty Pond. It's no big secret. It's a beauty spot, sort of. But the thing is, there's carp in there. And a child was given a fishing rod for his birthday. The police turned up and told the child to move on. Right? Perfect, Dave, thank you. I think this pond, for future generations, to keep people out of trouble and who have got mental health, ADHD, any sort of malfunction of the brain, including myself, right, need to have a place like this. I swear down, they need to have a place like this to go to fish. And it needs to happen. Now, when I heard the thing on the news saying that it's up to the salmon and game fish thing, I was like, well, wait a minute here. Carp have got no relevance to a salmon. Salmon belong in a river and spawn. Carp eat everything. Carp eat everything. So, to catch a carp is the basic form of fishing anybody could think of. People may think it's boring, right? You're sitting there waiting for a bite, but it's the initial tug of that float, whatever that you're using, to catch a fishy, hence the term hooked, right? It's an initial buzz, right? Now, if you look on YouTube and you look elsewhere across this beautiful world, right, there is plentiful opportunities for places. America is one of them. The states, each individual state will top up water holes to they top up water holes to for people to fish. So I think this is a groundbreaking, ideal situation. There's carp there, and people should be fishing for them. especially young ones. And people like me and older than me can just basically just say, well, you've got an ample greatest opportunity here to do something. Use it. But unfortunately, people don't like the idea because they're anti-fishers. Dan Red. So, hello. You're not too far from the truth. The point being, something needs to happen. And unfortunately, for anybody that goes down there with a fishing rod, and if you're caught with a hook, you're done, right? But you can go there with a fishing rod and put a camera on and throw whatever device that you've got, i.e. GoPro, anything, right? And you can video under the surface. You're allowed to do that. But as soon as you put a bait out there, they're going to have you. Right, so, Police Scotland, take some advice, right? If you're a police officer, please have the initial brain cells that you're meant to use, right? What is the problem of having people fish a pond for fish? Then your job is to go and deal with drugs, break-ins, vandalism, assaults, domestic violence, a whole range of stuff that you can think of. That's your job. That's your job, is to protect people who are in immediate harm. Not pick on people, kids, and older people that are trying to teach kids how to fish. So, Police Scotland, do your research and do your job. And leave us alone that are doing something constructive with our lives. Instead of being all, well, I'm going to have to get rid of this kid, he's fishing this place and blah blah blah. Useless. A child doesn't know land management because he's a child. But people who can do that, volunteer work, can do something constructive for kids. So, the council really need to wake up and smell the coffee. A carp is a carp, right? It's a fish that needs to be caught, period. And the problem is, people have had them as garden pets and overgrown with overfeeding. They get big, so they outdo the garden pond and they've got just been thrown in there. I'm sure there's plentiful opportunities for fisheries to say, well, go net the carp and we'll take them. It's true, that's a suggestion, but they won't do nothing. So they're in there. AV. So these carp that are still in this place are causing a bit of a confusion for people who have done no harm other than what? Put a hook on a line to go and catch a fish. Is it such a crime? They don't even belong to game fish. They're not even a salmon species. Man. It's ridiculous. Like this trolley, for example. Ridiculous. It's squeaky. Pointless. Throw it away and get a new one. Problem solved. Hello, Kim K. So don't worry about me. Hey, Rebel. So yeah, don't worry about me. I am being honest and an opinion that I know for a fact is a fact. Well, you should go and speak to Bulk. He's been at an air show twice, so I mean, you go and speak to him. Right. So what have we got? Butter, juice for Wendy. Butter for toast. Yeah. Hey. Bulk and I are playing a game together, and he's now just been given third spot. So I got to sixth last time. Now he's got third place. Awesome. It's a fishing game that we're playing. What flea market am I in? A local one. Had 2 great days in a row. What are we getting? Bottle of. I don't know if you guys have got across them. So there's an Iron Brew and an American soda, Coca-Cola, lightly salted butter, tin of beans, baked beans. Yeah, Lidl or Lidl or Lidl. It's German, but sells all European stuff. So European supermarket. It does get some tendencies of some US stuff. Not very much. Cool. Hi. How are you? I'm not complaining at the moment. Yeah, cash. I've got one of the magazines already, so I don't need to worry about that magazine. Well, you're easy seen. dressed up in all high vis. T-shirts high vis, trousers are high vis with black bits on them. Well, she won't be missed in a hurry. A tornado. It was one of them up in Fraserburgh a few years back. Oh. So yes. If anybody's got me on Facebook or goes on change.org to help with signing petitions, there is a petition for people to sign for people to go and fish a pond that has carp. Council is saying no. Anybody turns up with a fishing rod, police will be involved, and you can't do nothing. So the council have got no idea what to do because they are stuck in limbo because they don't know the laws and the rules themselves. And they're only saying this to the police so the police can take action. So you can turn up with a fishing rod and a lead weight as long as you don't use a hook. You can turn up with a camera and fish. I mean, I myself is a great angler, and I can't catch a fish on a camera or a lump of lead. It's impossible. So I'm just making a statement that people need to leave things alone that don't concern them, i.e. council and the police should go and do the real jobs, and the council need to stop doing party politics and being all PC and garbage and trash like that. So there you go. What harm does a child do to a fish? I'm going to leave you to think on this, people. Sign the petition. If you want to get in touch with me, I will send you the petition link, or you go on change.org and fill the details yourself, and let's get this thing going. And I'm hoping to get, I think if we get at least 1,000 people, and whoever's going to rewatch this does the same thing. They share it out, and other people sign it and they share it out. We need kids to be involved in fishing. Simple. Anyway, I'm off ski. I'm out of here. Bye bye. Sayonara. Auf Wiedersehen.